Here, I hope all is well. Good morning. It is literally like 5:07, 5:08, 5:07. And I decided for some reason last night, I'm like, why don't I kind of show you a day in the life of a college student, I guess a senior, because I have my morning run this morning and I actually have a lot to do today. So I was like, why don't I kind of have you guys come along? So I have to make my bed because it's still not made, and change and get ready, and then maybe I can talk a little bit about my run. But anywho, come along, and I hope you guys are having a good day. My bed. Wow. Okay, here's the fit check. So dumb. Because I run usually at 5:30 a.m., it's quite eerie and scary out there. So I have, wait, no, this is the chapstick one. I have chapstick, so that's gonna fend them off. But I also have pepper spray, just in case. I have a pink one, which is better, on my keys, but yeah, I have that right there. Yeah, actually I do need some. And it is so cold this morning. It's usually not that cold. I mean, it usually is cold, but not this cold. It's 39 degrees, so just a little above freezing. So anytime it's cold, I make sure to have my running gloves. But anywho, okay, today's run, I'm hoping to do 4.5, like that's the goal. But I low-key feel like in me, I can do 5. I'm gonna be aim for 4.5 and then like dream for 5, if that makes sense. But the only thing though is that when I run more, and this might be duh, but like when I run more, I'm more tired in the day and exhausted, and I need like a bigger nap. And so we shall see if I'm feeling like a 5 is really in the books, because if I do 5, then I'm gonna be more tired. Now I'm gonna go outside, run it, kill it. Also, I forgot to show you my little bike light. It's so cute. My mom gave me this so I can run. Oh, okay, it's not supposed to, yeah, there we go, like a full-on light, like it's really bright, but it's so cute. And so this is what I like hold. Wish me good luck, and talk to you after. Bye. 5 miles. Can't believe I did it. And there's the water bottle. Probably already drank half from the run. I'm gonna calm down, cool down, because usually after a run, I'm quite like spacey. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm gonna faint, which is not good, but so I'm gonna stretch probably and just loosen up a little. And I'm probably gonna have breakfast, start getting ready, and then do a bunch of work here actually in my room for a bit. I have a lot of personal work to take care of, and then head over to school. And yeah, but we'll get there when we get there. I might do my devotional this morning too, but I usually like to do my Bible and my reading stuff before bed. But this has been a really good one. Highly recommend. Christ is Risen by, actually, I think it's the Hallow app. I don't know, I got this for Christmas. It's been the best gift ever. I hope you're having a good day, and stick around. breakfast and caught up with all my friends, so that was really nice. Now I need to go take a shower and get ready because I have exactly, yeah, it's 7:30 and I have to leave my house by 11 for school. So I have quite a bit of time to do my to-do list, which I wrote out last night. So let me go take a shower and get ready for school, and then I'm going to be working for a couple hours in front of the computer before I head to school. So bye. Okay, so I took a shower. I actually did some stretching as well, which was really good, and I've just been drinking a bunch of water because post runs for some reason I'm very thirsty, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, so I just want to make sure I'm hydrated and everything. But I already started working on the things that I needed to work on for my to-do list, like I said. One of which is I like to track all my running stuff. It's kind of weird, but I like to get like as tedious and meticulous as possible. And so I am kind of converting my Strava data and info into a Google sheet that my best friend and I created so we can track our fitness, working out, and mileage. So I'm just going to be doing that for a second. So if you want to come along with me while I do that, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, okay. And then also I have music on. My earplugs are in. So yeah, anywho, just going to be working on that for a bit. Okay, so I'm updating a lot. I'm also with my friend. As you can see, I'm texting my girlfriend who I do the spreadsheet with, and she's actually very tech savvy. So I'm just asking her for a little bit of help. But after I do this, after I update both my Strava runs, because I like them to have like the same title and everything, I'm going to be updating this calendar, which we also have on the same Google Sheets, but like in a different tab. And so after I tally up my miles in one tab of the Google Sheet, I'm going to be figuring out my schedule for February, my workout schedule for February, because I like to go to the gym and weightlift on my off days of running. And so it's looking like Monday, Wednesday are going to be run days, and then Tuesday, Thursday are going to be weightlift days, and I still have to figure out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, so I just need to kind of like input all of that into the calendar, see what times I'm going to be making and such. So there's that. Okay, and then after that, I have my binders here. Here, let me see. I don't know if I ever talked about this actually, but I have my binder, which is my Vicky binder. And this is where I literally have my hourly schedule. Like, let's see. I have an hourly schedule in one tab, and then I have my finances in, I'm gonna like show this really quick. Okay. Actually, let's see if I have a blank one. I think I do. Yeah. And then I have my finance tab one. And so I'm going to be doing both my hourly schedule, updating that, because if I have new plans or plans change, then I need to make sure it's all consistent in that. And then I'm also going to be updating my finances because I like to do a monthly thing with that, track what's coming in, what's going out, and then figuring out my investments and saving and such. So that's another thing I'm going to be doing in a sec. And then, oh yeah, and then I'm going to be checking emails, of course, because school kind of started this week, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm all up to date with all my classes and that I'm kind of on the same page as my professors and understanding what they're asking of us and scheduling and just figuring out like when midterms are, like when homework's due, and just really getting like 100% crystal clear on everything with my classes. I also have laundry that I need to fold, so I might do that in a sec as well. And then I also have to make appointments with people. So that is what this is looking like for today. I might still film a little bit more if you guys want to see, but nothing too exciting. And then I'm going to be going to school in a bit, and then I don't know if I can film that actually, because I don't want to bring my camera to school just for safety reasons, and also my camera's about to die. I see it on the screen. But if I do have time, I might like film on my phone or something. But yeah, so far that's kind of like my morning. Of course, my Tuesday, Thursdays are going to be looking a little different because of weightlifting and such, but not too different. But anywho, yeah, okay. So let me keep going a little bit more.